Joleon, what have the last few days been like for you? You weren't originally in the squad, and then you find yourself playing the whole 90 minutes and having a key role last night against San Marino.
Yeah, disappointed last week to not originally be in the squad, but when asked to could I meet up, I was delighted to be involved, and obviously then to get the nod last night to start, and obviously where the armband was a special occasion.
I was going to say yes, to get the armband and wear that in the closing stages as well. I mean, your proudest moment yet in international football?
Yeah, definitely. I got to wear it against Norway the first time, but in a competitive game and an important game was probably a bit more special, yeah.
And how easy was it for you to make the adjustment back to international level when you haven't been playing week in, week out, have you?
Yeah, obviously I haven't been playing as much as I like at City, but I got a run out a few weeks ago to go to Barnsley, and so I felt my sharpness wasn't too far off it. And again last night it wasn't the toughest test, no disrespect to San Marino, but it was a nice occasion to play and get some more sharpness out of the game.
In terms of the Montenegro game, how important might your Euro 2012 experience prove to be in terms of dealing with difficult opponents?
Yeah, definitely. I think we're all going to have a high level of experience. We will play in the Premier League, which is probably one of the toughest in Europe, and the calibre of strikers there is as good as any in Europe. So whoever's called upon is going to be worthy of the job, but we know it's going to be a tough job in hand.
You didn't play in Podgorica, but you did play in the 0-0 draw at Wembley against Montenegro. I mean, what are your memories of how difficult they were to play against and to break down?
Yeah, a very organised team. Obviously tough to break down, hence the scoreline. But yeah, we're confident. As I say, winning breeds confidence, and the performance last night, not just no disrespect to San Marino, but we were confident in that whoever we played last night in that form, we could give a tough test to, and we'll be thinking the same on Tuesday.
We are only at the halfway stage of the qualifying campaign, and yet Tuesday's game is starting to look more and more like it could be the match that goes a long, long way to deciding who wins the group.
Yeah, definitely. Before obviously the meet-up was there, we were aware of the consequences if we didn't come away with 6 points, and that's still our main focus. We had a good result for us with the Ukraine and Poland game last night, so we're confident that if we can win on Tuesday, then we can have a good run in the second half of the qualifying campaign.
For an hour in Podgorica last time around, everything was going perfectly, England leading 2-0, and we all know what happened with it going 2-2 and Wayne Rooney's red card. So how important is it that this time, if England get ahead, that they do actually see the job through?
I think as professionals you tend to learn from previous experiences, and that's one we'll all be learning from. I'm sure everyone involved in the game last time will gain on that experience. I wasn't there myself, but as you said, from the Euro experience, I'll be trying to use any answer that I can and help it in my preparation for Tuesday.
How important will discipline be, do you feel? I mean, you're saying that Roy clearly trusts the players, and I'm sure that's the case, but you've in a sense got to prove it on Tuesday again, haven't you, by giving that discipline display?
Of course, and that's our main focus, to be disciplined and professional, and the level of calibre we've got in the squad and the team, that I don't doubt that anyone's going to let anyone on down.
And I guess Wayne Rooney, despite the memories of what happened to him, he's just got to play the way he always does, really.
Yeah,
that's how you get the best out of him.
That's how he plays. He wears his heart on his sleeve, and you can't begrudge him a bit of passion. But I'm sure Wayne's older now and he's more experienced and more mature, so as we all are. So I don't for 1 minute think that's going to happen again.